Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your October 2023 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you on this beautiful month of October. Here, you start the month with the Six of Swords in reverse. Upright, this is when we're using our energy to forgive, turn the page, move on from our troubled waters. What are the troubled waters? The things that hurt us, that we hurt ourselves with. Old memories of sadnesses and loss and anything that grieved us. When it's in reverse, this is when we're refusing to turn the page on it. But this creates kind of a lie in us. If it's, something like abandonment or this world is not safe, as long as we weren't able to turn the page on it, transcend it, keep the wisdom of it, but move away from what stirs us in a sense of I'll remember it, I'll keep the wisdom of it, but I will not let it shake me, drown me, make my life chaotic anymore. But here, King of Swords in reverse, I still have the lie stuck in my throat here. I believe that to be more true than what I could experiment in this life. But it's met with an Ace of Swords and a star. And if you look at the star, she's the water bearer. Look at her pouring away the old water. She's not keeping any of it. She's not keeping any of the memories of the effects and the vibrations and so on. She knows she is infinitely provided as a soul, as a spark of the divine, having a human experience. She is not vulnerable. She cannot be hurt by the old beliefs from old pains. That's why she's able to be naked. She's not vulnerable. She's aligned. And there's something about that you understand, Ace of Swords. And that is going to affect directly your divine masculine. Divine masculine is the part of you that can stand for you, that can say, whoa, this is not acceptable, that can say, hey, this is what I desire and that I want, that can define what things are, what the truth is, that can honor how you feel and will not let yourself be stirred by other people's projections and reactions and whatnot. It's the Four Kings. I've just described the Four Kings. So here, whatever is happening this month, the understanding that is coming is going to affect your divine masculine directly. The one within you, the one outside of you. Here under this little blockage, we have you, Temperance in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. And that is the Ten of Cups here. We understand it's not the, wow, you're so happy, Sagittarius. Here you are refusing to let go of your old sadnesses and refusing to, heal them, mature it emotionally. So that means that this is something you're really holding on to. And that creates the limit of how much happiness and joy you can live with others. That doesn't mean you're in a depression, but it means you've hit your ceiling. We go through the 10 of Cups many times in our lives. Your first kiss when you were 15, there you go, okay? 10 of Cups. Then I grow more conscious and my 10 of Cups gets deeper, more conscious every time. There's more and more light that can traverse my waters and I can feel it from others in new levels. every time I get an Ace of Cup. And then I do another cycle. But here, we're ready to have a new experience that would be much more aligned with who we truly are and not our emotional baggage. And for that to happen, that means that we need to allow that change and release ourselves from our old truth, our old emotional truth. Under the star, we have the Page of Cup. The understanding kind of makes us see maybe you had a Page of Cup there for a while. It's not even an ace, it's an ace, but you have it in your hand. And here we have the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacle, Ace of Pentacle. So there's a real transition here that is kind of put for you, Sagittarius. But you'll have to make the decision of it and stop juggling between your old cycle of cups and pentacles, what I've always known, the way I've built my reality and what was my reality, and the new one. Because the universe is trying to make this emotional potential concrete. Under the Emperor, so maybe you're already having an Emperor in your life, or your Emperor is there. I understand it. I see it. I have this cup. So that means I'm going to have to get out of my head. That cup is being offered to you maybe this month. But I'm going to have to get out of my head in order to perceive it, to be able to grasp it. It's going to be offered. And here it's with the 10 of Pentacles. So that means it has a potential of solidity, but also you have to get out of your head from what you have known in order to be able to embrace it. So let's look at that for you, Sagittarius. This is kind of I'm being offered something that would bring me a lot of emotional fulfillment that can be solid and all, but I have to make the decision to get out of my head that it won't be like what I've known. And I'm going to detach myself from these emotional memories. I'm going to transcend them because I don't want to bring that into the next part, the next 10 years of my life. Let's look at, wait a minute. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Sagittarius for the month of October 2023. And October is a very good month to kind of release, let go. The old sadness of the past, to let things that died, die, move on, to release. Let's look at that Six of Swords in reverse. Here we have the Devil in reverse and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, it's already there. And it's kind of your opportunity to release some limiting beliefs, limiting emotions and beliefs that prevent you from truly embarking into something that can be very profitable for you. Let's look at why. That was quick. Why is Temperance in reverse? Because although him is on his way out, I'm still not listening to my inner light. I'm still stuck in my abandonment beliefs. And here we have Venus in reverse, the Divine Mother. the divine mother within us and outside of us, Gaia, name it like you want, is the part of us, Venus, that principality gives us our unconditional worth and value, unconditional love within ourselves to begin with. They did not receive that. Right away, they're not enough. They've got things missing. They've been wounded in life. They don't think they deserve to go in that church and receive love, affection, abundance, and worth. It's not a give in. This is all the suffering from that you have a hard time letting go of. And of course, here I add the Hermit. As long as I have that, this needs to be healed so I can see the bigger picture, transcend it, change the core beliefs that came from that. It is my reality that I've lived, but it is not all I can experience here, and it does not determine my dynamic with what I can live, what I can allow from the divine in this human experience, and so on. But for that, I have to be ready emotionally to understand that. Maybe understand what true happiness is all about. Let's look at the 10. The 10 of Cups, I have the 3 of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse, but my Queen of Swords is still in reverse. That means the way I perceive events, people around me, I still have, although they're leaving, I still have my swords in my heart. I still have those beliefs that hurt my heart. So that means when there's a party and I'm not quite officially invited in sharing the cups with people, I'm going to feel abandoned right away. It's there. I'm going to feel like my worth is not enough. I'm going to perceive things this way. So it makes it hard for me to just celebrate life joyfully, happily, celebrate the harvests of it. So of course you probably lived, to the ones that this speaks to, you lived things where this was not given to you. But now, your soul, your alignment is giving you the truth this month. You're going to have that insight that's going to come and confront the lie that you've had for so long. And it's going to be your decision to leave it there or continue juggling with it. Let's look at that Star and that Ace of Sword with the King of Sword in reverse. All right. So the thing is that you understand. Here I am, my Queen of Cups in reverse. Emotionally, I'm more overwhelmed by my past. But here, I'm gonna get that Ace of Sword. And what I understand is that as long as I'm in the 4 of Cups, I am not manifesting my life. For the Magician to be efficient, is 4 elements have to be pure, high vibrational. It cannot be, this is what I've always lived, this is what has always been, and I don't believe in a higher frequency. Opposite of, she only believes in the higher frequency. That's why she's willing to let go of this. And there it is in the hand. So I cannot remain in the, oh, me, it's always like that. And that's it. Therefore, I become a witness of my life, not a magician. So this is kind of, oh, maybe you're going to realize the importance of letting go of this, because this prevents you from being truly empowered in your life. What is that Page of Cups? Is it an offer? Is it you taking it? Some of you will take it sooner than others. Some of you will have it offered. There it is again. And here is a King of Pentacles with it. So that means, and I have the Judgment in reverse. Some of you will have this offer. Maybe it's been there for a while, or maybe it's going to arrive. But here I refuse to make a judgment on it. So that means that my old unconscious parts will come and influence, even though it's purely aligned with who I am really. It's sent by my soul. It's solid. Maybe it's an engagement, but it's something that you have what it takes that would bring you joy, pleasure, that could be concrete in this world. Let's look at the Two of Swords in reverse. Is you just have to really change. You just have. It's not a small feat, but here the Two of Swords in reverse is all about, not resisting this thing, not resisting it, but being open to what it can bring you. And for that, it was on the side. So for some of you, this new opportunity, you will be able to see the potential of what it can become. You're going to open yourself to what it can be. Others of you will resist it because you will not want to judge, transcend the old wounded unconscious parts of you. Let's look at that Emperor. So it's really freeing yourself from a prison. And here with the Emperor, I have the Five of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I will not be waiting anymore. And I will not use my Three of Swords to cut my own legs or to kind of preset myself for failure. Because I believe that the heartaches more than the possible happiness. Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So it's like bringing down a very hard belief, crooked belief. And you rule the house of belief, you rule the 9th house. So Sagittarius is very important for you to always have clear water so that your beliefs are aligned. Here I have the Four of Wands in reverse, and that's probably what keeps you in a bit of the Eight of Swords. And here I have the Nine of Wands. So you're still on your guard. The idea that things can be just light, joyful, there's nothing behind the scene, nobody's abandoning you, nobody's gonna hurt you. This is something that you have to know, that your strength is in the salvation of you and your own vibration. And the only way we can hurt you is if you harbor your old pains and believe that these are who you are. Then that gives, parts to be hurt, even when it's not there. And I think this is really what the month of October is going to try and show you. Here, show me the Ten of Pentacles. See, the Ten of Pentacles, something solid. It's a cup that is solid, that is aligned, if your truth is upright. Queen of Wands. There it is. I think there's going to be two kinds of Sagittarius this month. There are going to be the ones that are going to really fight with their head and maybe it's going to go into next month before they kind of understand. And others will align their desire, their focus to the sun, to the expansion. They're going to be able to receive that cup and start the arrows of love, 8 of Wands, moving forward because their truth will have been readjusted. But this, during the month, you're going to be kind of in the process. I'm going to call this truth readjusted, or readjusted truth. Or purging a lie, but a lie that you believe. And you're actually, the majority of you will be purging it. But during the month, look at where you might fall in there, in your own life. Because there's a beautiful opportunity here. So, on this, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's a website, very easy. Also, happy Samhain or Samhain, depending on how you pronounce it. Beautiful moment to release, let go, talk to the ones that have crossed, because the veil is very thin on these dates, Halloween. So, preparing to get into the month of November, of course. And so, make our peace on this. I am sending you all my love and light. And I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.